Very young David Aldridge. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
And it feels early to be already missing players from the lineup. But how these teams respond will impact the outcome of this game.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the 3 slot. And for New York, we've got Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Towns, and it's Anunoby in at the 4-man position. Here we are early in the NBA season, and teams focus on situational awareness. Doris, what have you noticed so far this season?
Yeah, Kev, these situations are really all about execution, right? Are players poised in late clock situations? First of all, do they recognize where the shot clock is? Can they adeptly and quickly read defenses? So those are some of the things I'm watching for.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Turner with it. Clock at 6. Off target from the wing.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
To the paint. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Now we spoke about the problems that Pascal Siakam brings to the table, and he told me Pascal is so good with room to operate, we need to find him in transition and take away space when he has the ball. Of course, that's easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And it's Brunson missing. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Halliburton against Brunson. Now, here's Nesmith. Tight defense on him. Here's Turner. And good that time.
Miles Turner has great versatility, so he can score from anywhere, but right there is his bread and butter.
Halliburton against Brunson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Doris, what a breakout for the guard Jalen Brunson these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation.
And he makes the first. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
And both free throws good for Brunson. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges. In reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together, they hope to replicate that success at this level. And now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move for sure. And Shams, we appreciate the report. No good on the free throw. And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Siakam passes to Nembhard. Now Nesmith takes a three. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Towns against Siakam. Pass to Hart. Good, nice job down low.
That's excellent awareness from Karl Anthony Towns. Set your teammate up. We know you're a great scorer, Cat.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. Number 1, the Pacers.
The way these guys moved the ball offensively was really a joy to watch. Great teamwork and unselfishness, and that's why we saw those great assist numbers a season ago.
Siakam deciding where to go with it. Halliburton against Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton, no good. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Some nice passing by New York here. And here's Brunson outside. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
Halliburton against Brunson. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Turner passes to Siakam. And Turner kicks to Siakam. Shoots over Anunoby. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one goes on Anunoby. Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey. Boy, the evolution of Pascal Siakam has been such a pleasure to watch. The work ethic is commendable, and he's learning how to be a leader, guys.
Good on both. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Now here's Brunson. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Bridges sets the screen for Hart. Puts up a deep three. Nembhard grabs the board. Pacers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Jalen Brunson. Last season, he played outstanding, and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
And the first one drops. On the Pacers' doors last season, trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And, Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a 2-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Pass to Nembhard. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Looking at the Knicks, they want to turn it around after the loss to Boston. On target from 13 feet.
This guy's more comfortable from that range than most 7-footers. Mr. Towns, such a sweet shooting big.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And the Knicks making a change here. McBride's checked in. And a change for the Pacers. Mathurin's checked in. On defense, the Knicks. 6-point lead. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. That sends Pascal Siakam to the free throw line. That one is on Towns. This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. throw good. Siakam. Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
And here are the Pacers now. The Knicks making the shot. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Right side, Turner. Indiana moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Macklin for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, that athleticism of Mathurin is what makes him such a tough one to guard.
For Indiana, they have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And he's good on the first of 3.
Boy, when you think about Benedict Mathurin, this guy is a talented, aggressive scorer. His ceiling very high. He's going to have to be a little more efficient.
And the second free throw, good.
When you think about Benedict Mathurin and all he offers offensively, has a polished shooting motion and plenty of confidence.
And he makes all 3. And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. Now, here's Siakam. In the game against Detroit, very impressive.
Well, you can see he is not shy from range, and Pascal Siakam continues to work on his consistency.
Brunson against Halliburton. Got that one up quick.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Mathurin. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Siakam inside the three-point line. It's rebounded by New York. Here's McBride. Anunoby finds Towns. Siakam pulls it in. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Pacers. Pass to Halliburton. Now Turner. He's guarded by Anunoby. Turner passes to Mathurin. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
A skillful move there by Mathurin against the contact. Somehow finding a way to get the shot to fall.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Free throw off from Mathurin. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
Well, Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, Even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
That one falls for Brunson. Well, Greg, we saw in the 2024 regular season that these Pacers actually led the NBA in assists.
Averaging over 30 assists a game. Now, that's ball movement. These Pacers really trust one another and love to share the load offensively.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Brunson. Halliburton inside the three-point line. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Towns against Halliburton. And stolen by Siakam. Shoots from the right block. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
It's stolen by Mathurin. Got a piece of it. Turner against Brunson. And a wide open look for Siakam. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a win against the Pistons. Nembhard with it, now guarded by Towns. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Shoots over Brunson. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Siakam's got 10 points. Knicks trail by 3. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Towns trying to get open, and the shot will not go from Anunoby. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Over in the corner, Mathurin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. And that's 11 points here for Benedict Mathurin. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So both teams changing it up here. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. Number 1, the Pacers.
Yeah, number 1 in the league in terms of points per game a season ago. They play as a team, just really unselfish in terms of their brand of basketball.
And here's Payne, 11 points last game.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
McConnell passes to Mathurin. Tapping a screen on Hart. And they call an illegal screen here.
And checking out the numbers here for McConnell, how he did last season. Put up about 10 points per game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And most important of all is his passing. He's a terrific distributor in their offense.
Well, it's certainly one of his best attributes, creating offense even when it looks like there's nothing there.
Now, here's Hart. Last game he had 12. Back to Payne. 4 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And Doris, when you look at Aaron Nesmith, he is someone that has accepted readily more responsibility over time.
There's no question, Kevin, and what I love is he didn't let not playing early in his career affect his outlook. In fact, it almost added an edge and spurred him to incredible improvement. He's an excellent defensive player. He's worked hard to become a three-point shooter. It's somebody defenses must now account for from range. You love the work put in.
Yeah, you just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
The Pacers making a change here. Siakam's checked in. That one is no good. Knicks trail by 5. Inside, Toppin with the steal. Pass to Nesmith. And here's McConnell. 1:16 left in the first quarter. Toppin, no one around him. His three-pointers off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
A nice shot by Dadier.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now, here's McConnell. Scoreless thus far. Toppin sets a screen for Mathurin. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
For Indiana, they have gone 7 of 11 from the line.
And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
McConnell against Brunson.
Well, one of the last guys you want to send to the free throw line, Jalen Brunson has proven he can knock these in.
Clearly a foul.
For New York, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
He misses the free throw.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
And he's good on the second. Pacers leading by 5. Siakam outside. Pass to Mathurin. Buries it down low. Mathurin's got 16.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Brunson against McConnell. Brunson outside. There's a good screen. Three-pointer. That shot missing. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Pacers lead by 7. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
Here's Brunson. On the court for Indiana. They're going with Mathurin and Neesmith on the wings. Toppin is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's McConnell in at the 1 spot. Hart. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Knicks trail by 7. Pass to Sims. Back to Brunson. And stolen by McConnell. Here's Siakam. Over in the corner, Mathurin. A three-pointer is right on target. Mathurin's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pacers. And for the Knicks, they're shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. McBride finds Brunson. New York moving the ball around. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And stolen by Siakam. Neesmith with the ball. Brunson picks him up. And he makes that one. And it's a 12-point Indiana lead.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now, here's Hart. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
That's all grit from Josh Hart. This guy will mix it up on the interior.
McConnell scanning the floor. Mathurin passes to Toppin. And a fast break now for New York. Here's McBride, and he banks in the layup. McBride's got it back down to single digits for the Knicks.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Here's Siakam. Pass to Toppin. Six on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And a fast break now for New York. Toppin pulls it in.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now, here's Siakam. 10 points for him. Right through the D for the layup. Siakam's got 12 points in the game.
Well, a little bit of quality defense will not deter Pascal Siakam. Go to work.
Here's Brunson. The offensive rebound. Brunson chiseling it in.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Toppin sets a screen for Siakam. Off target from three-point range. Knicks trail by 8. Hart with it. And it's Toppin picking him up. And stolen by Siakam. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Off target with his 3. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a win against the Pistons in Detroit. Pass to Sims. Now here's Brunson. New York needs to get off a shot. Sims uses the glass to finish the layup. Sims has got his second basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Toppin sets a screen for Siakam. Pass to Toppin. From the arc. It's rebounded by New York. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
And they won the season series last year against this club, but fell to them in the postseason.
McBride with the ball. Defended by Mathurin. McBride passes to Sims. Siakam pulls it in. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Pacers. 6-point game. They host the 76ers after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Now, here's Siakam. 12 points for him. 6 to shoot. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Knicks have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Dadier. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. The Pacers 4th.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
First free throw is good. Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Shepard comes in for Nesmith. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. You know, Doris, there's a notion that big men can take a little longer to develop. What have you seen from Miles Turner?
That he's turned himself into a complete basketball player, Kevin, and think there were years because he was playing alongside another big that he was out of position. But he can shoot the basketball with range, he's got strength, and he's a tremendous shot blocker.
Brunson, good.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside and painted area. Look out.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 14. Pass to Mathurin. And the wide-open shot from McConnell. That 3 off the mark.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
McBride passes to Brunson. Back to McBride. Brunson outside. Over McConnell. Brunson, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
The drive by Siakam. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one goes on Anunoby.
Yeah, this guy does such a tremendous job creating contact. Pascal Siakam, give him the up fake and draw the foul.
Throw good, Siakam.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. Andrew Nembhard comes in for Shepard. And Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Knicks trail by 7. Pass to Hart. Out to Brunson. Brunson for 3. Likes the look and drains it.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Brunson against Halliburton. For 3, Siakam. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Hart the pass to Towns. Count the basket. Now just a 2-point Indiana lead.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. The ultimate glue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
And so it's Indiana with it. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Indiana moving the ball around. The shake. Siakam, good. Siakam's got 18 points in the game.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Pass to Hart. Over to the wing. Towns kicks to Brunson. Brunson bullies his way inside.
Boy, it took him a while to warm up, but since the second quarter, he's on fire.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. To the middle. Here's Turner. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. 6 points for Miles Turner.
I'll tell you, there's nights where it looks like Miles Turner is unguardable, capable of scoring in the paint, even with the defense draped all over him.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 21. Bridges, no one around him. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Nemhard's shot is good.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Anunoby kicks to Hart. It's picked off. Halliburton outside. Pass to Siakam. Turner with a screen on Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. Turner finds Halliburton. They swipe it. And a fast break now for the Knicks. That's in the... Pacer lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Hart.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Halliburton against Brunson. Siakam for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 8 rebounds in this game. Hart kicks to Bridges. Pass to Towns. Clock at 6. Brunson the pass to Towns. Towns is double. Over Nesmith. And it's Towns missing. Pacers leading by 5. And Aaron Nesmith gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
New York's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Bridges outside. Up top, Anunoby. Brunson, left side. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Brunson's got 13 points in just this quarter. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Halliburton a screen on Anunoby. Back to Halliburton. Here's Nemhard. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Knicks trail by 3. Pass to Anunoby. Towns down low. Nesmith covering. Brunson against Turner. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And he just seemed to have a little more fire in the first quarter than he has in this one. And it showed in all the trips he made to the free throw line. Those have dried up.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Brunson. Here's Halliburton. Still without a basket. 17 seconds left now here in the second. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Turner, trying to end the drought. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Indiana out in front, leading by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Tibbs going against a high-powered...
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Well, I think for the Knicks, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
And now, let's get into the Indiana Pacers game. It's been a close one so far.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who's in the game for them down the stretch. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. We've got Jalen Brunson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Anunoby. Then it's Bridges, and it's Hart in at the 3. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
The first one falls.
What's striking about Karl Anthony Towns is his resiliency. He'll bounce back from challenges. He's got a very impressive positive attitude.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Pass to Siakam. Indiana moving it around. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, with that 6'9" length, right? Siakam uses those long limbs to create contact, get himself some free throws. Nicely done.
For Indiana, they have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
Shoot 2.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. Knicks trail by 3. Brunson outside. Good. Brunson, no fear down low.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Siakam, a screen on Brunson. Brunson against Halliburton. Here's Turner. That shot misses. Towns with the defensive effort. Hart finds Brunson. Here's Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. Brunson outside. Shot clock at 5. For the lead, and it's sent back by Turner.
Well, how about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Well, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it. And now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Hart. He has 6. Here's Bridges, and he makes good on the layup.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Indiana leading by 3. Halliburton outside. Got it. Good job in the low post. Halliburton's got 5 points so far.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Towns, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Brunson outside. Towns. Pass to Anunoby. And here is Hart. To the inside. Here's Bridges. The shot, no good. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Nesmith can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 5. Towns dishes to Bridges. Anunoby with it. Nesmith covering. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. Second, the Knicks.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Halliburton finds Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Siakam outside. Turner with a screen for Siakam. Wants to get it to Turner and does.
Well, the beauty of Pascal Siakam's game, he's still growing, and the guy is so unselfish.
Outside, Towns. Back to Brunson. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It goes on Aaron Nesmith.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
He's been spending quite a bit of time at the foul line. This is trip number 6.
And how about the job he's done at the free throw line?
That one falls for Brunson. And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. They've held a 12-point lead early. Here's Turner. Back to Halliburton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Turner's got 3 assists now in this one. Knicks trail by 4. Down low. Here's Towns. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Turner. Siakam outside. To the middle. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Turner with a screen on Bridges. Back to Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Over Brunson. And it's Halliburton missing. The Knicks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Anunoby kicks to Bridges. Halliburton with the steal. To the paint. Here's Nembhard. Makes it off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Pacer lead. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Indiana.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time. You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
One shot.
That's good from Halliburton.
I think if you're talking Tyrese Halliburton, the thing that stands out is the wealth of things he can do on the offensive end. He can shoot the ball with range. He's got unbelievable handle. He can create. He can drive it. He can also set up his guys. A lot to like.
Pass to Towns to end the run. The rebound by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Turner against Towns. Turner passes to Siakam. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Shoots over Brunson. And it's Halliburton missing.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Anunoby kicks to Towns. Hands it from downtown. Towns has got 13 points.
Now, the very definition of a stretch 4 or 5, whatever position he happens to be playing, Cat can space the floor.
Halliburton for 3. Knicks with the rebound.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Halliburton against Brunson. And it's Towns missing. Pacers leading by 6. Turner passes to Halliburton. Here's Turner. Brunson covering.
Well, Miles Turner consistently looking to shoot the basketball. He forces the defense to make an aggressive play.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Turner.
Well, Miles Turner has a lot of value in today's NBA. This guy's got length, athleticism, excellent shot blocker. He can space the floor with the ability to make those jumpers.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Miles McBride's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson. Both free throws good from Turner.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
McBride passes to Hart. Now here's Anunoby. Pass to McBride. Clock at 4. It's up a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. 7 points in the game.
Nothing more frustrating than to have to guard a guy like him when he is on.
Halliburton passes to Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Nesmith. And here's McConnell. Payne covering. McConnell passes to Nesmith. Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got rebound number 13 with that last one. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Now that's Karl Anthony Towns at his absolute best. The shot making incredible from every spot on the floor.
Toppin against Anunoby. Now here's Toppin. Not a lot of room. It took some time, DB, but it's starting to come together, it seems, for Obi Toppin.
Kevin, the athleticism has always been there for Obi. I think the question was, how could he help his team beyond being a vertical threat at the rim? He now is in the perfect spot. You play with pace. He's starting to be able to put it on the deck, and now he's got to improve his defense.
Free throw is good by Toppin.
I think one thing that's clear with Obi Toppin is he has a drive to keep improving. He knows he's got some talent, but it's about the work you put in.
And both free throws good for Toppin.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Pass to Towns. Some nice passing by New York here. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down to just 3 on the basket from Sims.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Mathurin with a screen for Halliburton. Mathurin with the ball. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 5 assists tonight. New York has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Now here's Payne. He's covered by McConnell. Towns wide open. And it's McConnell with the rebound.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Towns. Coming off a terrific season. Last season put up about 21 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
And he knocks down the first one.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
The Knicks making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Knicks trail by 7. Now here's Payne. Still yet to score. Pass to Towns. Launches it. Rebounded by Freeman.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Now here's Payne. He's covered by McConnell. New York, no good that time either. Pacers leading by 7. Here's Toppin. Nails the baby hook. Toppin's got 4 points this quarter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Payne laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
McConnell finds Mathurin. Tapping a screen on Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Explosive above-the-rim player. Mr. Toppin, have at it.
Knicks trail by 9. Outside, Towns. Pass to Sims. Payne with it. We've got 1:23 left in the third. And here's Towns. Now McBride. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Halliburton kicks to McConnell. Halliburton outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Toppin. From deep. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Three shots.
No good on that one. Siakam is checked in for the Pacers. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Halliburton. Halliburton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. To the inside. Here's McConnell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 assists now in the game. Knicks trail by 13. Pass to Sims. Brunson outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Halliburton, no good. Now Brunson, and he uses the glass on the layup. Brunson's got 9 points in the quarter.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We come back right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Pacers. Obi Toppin out there with Benedict Mathurin. And it's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Furphy in at the 2-guard spot.
and using that body to his advantage. Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Here's Brunson. The Pacers pull it in. Siakam's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Going inside. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. On the wing, Mathurin. Here's Toppin. The rebound by McBride. Knicks trail by 15. Knocked loose. Here's Brunson. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Brunson's got 36.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Here's McConnell. Outside Mathurin. Toppin sets a screen for Mathurin. Just 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds. Let's see, they say last touch by Mathurin.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
The Knicks making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Payne looking around. Brunson up top, guarded by Jackson. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Oh, one of Jalen Brunson's specialties, the and one, just being aggressive.
The Pacers making a change here. Walker's checked in. That one falls for Brunson.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
McConnell passes to Mathurin. Inside, here's Freeman. That one drops for him.
Well, we know offensively, Benedict Mathurin wants to be relied upon. This guy loves being a consistent point getter for this team.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to McBride. Some nice passing by New York here. 5 on the clock. Goes up to the stripe. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
There's a savvy, a cleverness to what Jalen Brunson does to the defender. That pump fake, too good.
That one falls for Brunson. And both free throws good for Brunson. Pacers leading by 10. Outside Mathurin. Back to Siakam. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Brunson surveying the D. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to McConnell. Low block shot. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by McConnell. 25 points for Siakam.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Pacers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Both teams will make substitutions. Knicks trail by 14. And here's Payne. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And here's Brunson outside. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. And Mathurin has got the ball here for Indiana. Pass to Freeman. Siakam outside. Here's Mathurin. Pulls it from the elbow. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
What a motor. Mathurin can go all night, and he has. What a performance.
Here's McBride, defended by Mathurin. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Benedict Mathurin. That one is off. He hits the second from the line. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
And the shot goes in from Siakam.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
On the wing, Anunoby. Back to McBride. And that's good off the glass that time.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Siakam outside. Outside for Halliburton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Halliburton's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Pass to McBride. Back to Brunson. The three. Drains the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Shooting one.
Hart, he's checked in for Miles McBride. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Indiana. Pacers leading by 14. Halliburton with it. Pass to Turner. Towns with the defensive effort. The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Brunson right side. Now, here's Anunoby. Guarded closely. Hart, no good. The Pacers have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. Nesmith, the pass to Siakam. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. On the wing, Anunoby. Amhard covering. Anunoby passes to Towns, and the basket is good.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Now, here is Halliburton. Siakam outside. Turner with a screen on Anunoby. Anunoby against Siakam. 3 on the clock. The three. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one goes on Anunoby.
Reset.
And he hits the first of 3.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Anunoby outside. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Here's Nesmith. The Knicks making the shot. Here's Siakam. Back to Nesmith. Pass to Halliburton. Indiana moving the ball around. Puts one up from 19. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
Miles McBride's checked in for the Knicks.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Siakam hits them both. Knicks trail by 15. Pass to Hart. McBride bounce pass. For 3, Bridges buries the long-range jumper.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Now, here is Halliburton. Turner with it. Shot clock at 6. Siakam outside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good.
Really getting after the defense since the break. He's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Over Halliburton. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Brunson's got 47 points.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Siakam kicks to Turner. Now Nesmith. Pass to Siakam. Here's Nembhard, defended by McBride. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Knicks trail by 11. Now Hart. Now here's Brunson. Turner covering. Brunson no good. Nembhard the pass to Halliburton. Here's Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Siakam's got 35 in the game. New York's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Turner with the steal. Here's Nembhard. Siakam outside. Drills it from outside. Siakam's got 38 points.
Well, this is your 2019 most improved player, and now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now, here's Bridges. Pass to Hart, to the paint. It's intercepted. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Halliburton. The Knicks pull it in. Brunson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Towns. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, making sure you get the shot opportunity through contact. Karl Anthony Towns goes to the free throw line.
First one falls for him.
When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor.
So both teams making some changes here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Pacers.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Pascal Siakam.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Now here's Payne. Towns, a screen on McConnell. Payne can't hit. And here are the Pacers now. Siakam outside. Pass to Freeman. Now here's McConnell. Payne covering. Clock at 6. Here's Siakam. Hits the front of the rim and out. And here are the Knicks now. They trail by 18. Sims kicks to Towns. Over Mathurin. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Pascal Siakam.